You've been doing crunches for 3 months, every day, sometimes twice, and your abs are exactly where they were when you started, hiding. So you add more. Ab machines, waist trainers, those 20-minute ab burner videos that promise to carve your core in under a month. Still nothing. Here's what nobody in those videos will tell you. Your abs are not the problem. They never were. The problem is a completely different system, and until you fix that, you can do 10,000 crunches, and it will not matter one single bit. This is the honest guide to getting abs. No supplement ads, no miracle programs, just the actual truth about what abs require, why most people never get there, and exactly what you need to change to finally see them. The first uncomfortable truth: you already have abs. Right now. Every single person watching this has abdominal muscles sitting underneath the surface. They exist. They're there. The question has never been whether you have them. The question is whether they're visible. And visibility is not a muscle problem. It's a body fat problem. When your body fat drops below a certain threshold, your abs show through. For men, that number sits somewhere between 12 and 15%. For women, it's closer to 18 to 22. Above those numbers, even the strongest, most developed core in the room stays hidden under a layer that no amount of crunches will ever burn away. That's not a motivation problem. That's biology. Why AB exercises don't reveal your abs. This is where most people lose years of effort. Crunches strengthen your abdominal muscles. Leg raises strengthen your abdominal muscles. Planks build core stability. These are all good things worth doing, but none of them burn the fat sitting on top of those muscles. Spot reduction, the idea that you can target fat loss to a specific area by training that area, has been studied and disproved repeatedly. Your body decides where it burns fat from. You don't, and it almost never starts with the midsection. So when you do 300 crunches and wonder why your abs aren't showing, the answer is simple. You're solving the wrong problem. You're building the house while it's still underwater. What actually gets you there? The honest formula for visible abs has 2 parts, and only one of them happens in the gym. Part 1 is the kitchen. You need a consistent calorie deficit, eating slightly less than your body burns each day. Not starvation, not a crash diet. A manageable, sustainable gap that your body closes by burning stored fat. That is the only mechanism. There is no other way. Part 2 is protein. Somewhere between 0.8 and 1 gram per pound of body weight per day keeps your muscle intact while the fat comes off. Without enough protein, your body loses muscle alongside fat, and what's underneath looks soft, even when it's lean. The gym work matters for building the shape underneath. Compound movements, rows, pull-ups, overhead presses, build the full torso musculature that makes abs look impressive once they're visible. Direct core work adds definition and depth. But the gym doesn't create visibility. The kitchen does. The honest timeline. If you're starting at an average body fat, around 20 to 25% for men, 25 to 30 for women, and you do everything right from day one, you are looking at 3 to 6 months before your abs are clearly visible. Not days, not a month. 3 to 6 months of consistent eating, consistent training, and consistent patience. Some people get there faster because of genetics. Some take longer based on their starting point. But anyone promising visible abs in 30 days with one weird trick has a very creative relationship with your expectations. The weeks will not all feel like progress. There will be 2-week stretches where the scale barely moves, and you wonder if anything is working. Those weeks are working. Fat loss is not linear. Your body holds water, adjusts, fluctuates daily. The trend across months is what matters, not yesterday's number. The thing nobody wants to accept. Your ab shape is genetic. How many abs you can see, 4-pack, 6-pack, 8-pack, is determined by the number and arrangement of your tendinous intersections. That's structural. You were born with it. You cannot train your way to more abs than your genetics allow. You can only reveal what's already there. This isn't discouraging, it's liberating. It means you don't need to chase someone else's result. You just need to uncover your own. Now, if you're doing this from home and you want to actually build core strength while you work on the visibility side, the right equipment makes a real difference. Parallettes open up advanced core work that a crunch will never touch. L-sits, tuck holds, dip variations that load your midsection in ways no AB machine can replicate. An ab wheel costs almost nothing and delivers real results when used consistently. Resistance bands add load to bodyweight movements, so your core has something real to adapt to. The problem is, most of this stuff on Amazon ranges from excellent to completely useless, and the price doesn't always tell you which is which. If you want to know what's actually worth buying before you waste money on something that falls apart in a week, check out Top Gym Picks at topgympicks.com. Jason has spent over 10 years testing and reviewing home gym and fitness equipment from Amazon. Honest, in-depth reviews, real recommendations, no fluff. Link is in the description. The verdict. Getting abs is simple, not easy. Simple. Get your body fat low enough through a consistent calorie deficit and adequate protein. Build the muscle underneath through compound training and direct core work. Give it the time it actually requires. Accept the shape genetics gave you and make the most of it. That's the whole thing. No secret protocol, no magic number of crunches, no supplement that rewrites the equation. The only question is whether you're willing to do the simple thing consistently enough and long enough to see it work. Most people aren't. And that's exactly why most people never see their abs. You don't have to be most people.